Welcome to Miami. This is a big event city, and folks here are fired up for this one inside Hard Rock Stadium as the Miami Hurricanes try to represent the great tradition of their program. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment just trying to get out alive. This will be fun as we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Canes will kick this away to start us off. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. This crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Ball's incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. He's looking to scramble. In the clear at the 25. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. And the Rebels looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
That's reeled in. It's long. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
And the Rebels will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw to the left side. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Off play action, he's looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. Receiver makes the grab, and they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Play number 7 on the opening drive, and it's 3rd and short. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Trying to extend the play. Looking for his big tight end. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of it for the interception. Now they've got great field position here early in this game.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll run it to the right side. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Comes up with the catch. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Third down, out of the shotgun. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback still with the football. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Ooh, that came close to breaking into the secondary, potentially a big play. Read option, the quarterback keeps it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yards. Only a nice tackle prevented it from going all the way.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Harper. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, I really like this call here on 3rd and 2 for this first down. You know, with the ability to run and throw, you can go either way. The defense here looks like they're a little bit more geared up against the run, so the quarterback hits that quick slant, and they pick up the nice first down.
The Hurricanes are on the move here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Running out of time in the pocket. And the completion made. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And on the carry, he's heading left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Touchdown for the U. This quarterback on fire today.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Pulls it in. It's long. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Now it's second down here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He lets it go on the move. Makes the catch downfield. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Defenses all around the country got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Or it's snapped to the back. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Finds room at the 30. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
The pass rush closing in. On the run here, lets it go. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
He's got it near the end zone, and he scores. Touchdown, Rebels. Now the all-important extra point. And there's the point after. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Number 17 sets a kickoff.
And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return.
And your Miami Hurricanes will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And they'll use the ground game here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. We're going to pass here on 2nd down. Using his legs on the scramble. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. The Canes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
The Hurricanes are in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Well, this sack is on the quarterback, in my opinion. Anytime you call a screen, you've got to be aware that that pass rush is coming in. Bait them towards you and go over top. This time, he's unaware of how quickly they're going to come in.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He knocks this one right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff to see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. He tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. Lets it go under heavy pressure, takes a shot, and is picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Look out, he's got some space.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's caught downfield. Tackled quickly at the 10, but now the offense really threatening to score. And the Canes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's moving out of the pocket. And the tackle is made. The defense saying, not this time. They got burned in the scramble last time. They bring him down pretty quickly here. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield. And that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He breaks into the clear. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, He can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
The pocket breaking down. Grab down the middle. It's O'Neal. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Rebels will kick this away to begin the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. Return it 1 down. Sets up the next drive. Miami offense is back on the field. Already a 2-possession lead here. Let's see if they continue to call it aggressively and try to put this defense in a bigger hole. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
The offense really clicking here. And the runner takes off to his right. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give him credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for the wideout. He's got it. A 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
The Hurricanes looking to keep this drive moving. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though. Here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
First and goal, handoff. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT puts them on 17 now. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Rebels offense is back out on the field. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
And it's caught. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Rebels hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter.
The end of the first quarter. Miami 24, Ole Miss 7.
Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a third and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for 6. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
This gives you an idea of the versatility of this offense, Chris. Third down and goal from the 1-yard line. A lot of people would think they're going to run the football, but instead they trust the quarterback to make a good decision, great execution, and an easy touchdown for the offense.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Oh, the onside kick is recovered, and the gamble pays off.
Hey, you're down a couple scores. This is an outstanding call to try to get this football back. That's the first step in coming back. Now, let's try to steal a score here and see if you can do it all over again.
And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Play action here on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Under pressure, just lets it go. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the catch. It's long. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's moving out of the pocket now. Hit as he gets the pass away. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Second down, we're going to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Next up, 9. Coming up, fourth down.
The Canes will bring their punt team on the field now. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And fourth down, they'll punt it away here. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He's going to pull it down and run. He's found some room at the 45. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Send the back in motion. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Hit as he released it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is, and they do a good job of it right here.
He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Oh, look out, the football is free. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession. The Rebels trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. He's running, and he will score. Touchdown, Rebels. And now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer.
That makes the score Miami.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
21.
And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And he'll set up to throw. Nice grab. It's Joslin. Brought down, but he's past the line to gain.
Well, I'm sure this quarterback's going to like this performance a little bit better than last week when he had 2 interceptions. He's got none here in the 4th quarter. He's got a nice lead here today.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. QB decides to keep it here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Well, that's the risk you take as a coach running this style of offense. And really, as a quarterback, you know that there's a chance you're going to get hit like that. And, boy, did he get annihilated by this defense. I'm just happy that he got up and ready to play that next play.
The Hurricanes looking to cash in this red zone trip. Now, the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Canes getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. On third down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Miami.
Guys, dig deep.
Leading here in the fourth quarter will keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. The tackle is made short of the marker. That's a huge fourth down stop to get the football back here late in the game. Buckle up, we could have a great finish. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. Toughness shown by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. This time a completion. Gets past the tackler into open space now. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Makes the grab. It's long. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to the left. And he's got it. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's long. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Last gasp falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the game. Well, a really entertaining game. Kirk came right down to the end. They made the clutch plays, and that made the difference.
Well, we knew these teams were fairly evenly matched, and you really saw them go back and forth, trade blow for blow. Excellent team win by these guys, doing what they had to do in the final quarter to come out on top.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.